Damon Bruce here. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. The young NBA.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are you going to be looking for in this one from Russell?
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And Kevin, in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
Drops them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Irving kicks to Russell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and when the game went into overtime, the confidence of both teams seemed to go in opposite directions. And they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that, Steve. We've seen it before. The longer it stays close, the more confidence the underdog gains.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now here's Rose. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
5 on the clock. OG tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Utah's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
And here we go with Derrick Rose. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
They set the pick. Screen by Young. And they double up Russell. On its way from Irving for 2. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with him. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Houston. And a draw from three-point range. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to McCollum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rose off the big from Williamson. Rose dishes to McCollum. From past the arc. Gets it to go. McCollum's got 9.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone.
Irving kicks to Russell. Pass to Vucevic. From the baseline. One shot is good that time. Vucevic has got his first basket. And the Rockets with possession here. 6-point game. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And predictably, they came out on top in the season series last year. We'll see if it's any different this time around.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
And as Steve brought up, the outcome of the series between these teams wasn't a surprise given how they, Clark, each finished the year.
You're right all over it, Kevin. I mean, there was success on one side and then the disappointment of missing the playoffs on the other side.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Irving kicks to Russell. Here's McCollum. He's got 10. Pass to Rose. Kicks it to McCollum. Houston moving it around. Lock at 6. He moved.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the first one at the line is good. The Jazz making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
Hayward with the ball. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. Russell, he passes it to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Williamson. Outside Rose. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. They'll go to the line. You talk about earning a living at the line. There's been a big disparity between these teams.
Well, I think, Kevin, you get fouls by getting into the lane and driving to the hoop. One team is more aggressive. The other team's a little more passive, and that's why you have the disparity.
Good thought. Jazz trail by 11. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Coming off an excellent season last year, 20th in assists, and he was very solid from the foul line, closing out the year among the top 20 in terms of free throw percentage.
And Steve, you're right. He definitely had a terrific season when it came to passing the basketball. I mean, he was just exquisite with his creativity and his consistency in getting the ball to the right player at the right time.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. The Rockets making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Hayward hits them both. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Rose. And here's Matthews from the yard. No luck.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Takes the 3.
No good.
And the Rockets take it the other way.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
The 3. Another miss by Houston.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
McCollum kicks to Rose. Dishes it to McCollum for the 3, and that one's good. McCollum's got 13.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Russell. The pass to Vucevic. Feeds it to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a 3. Gets it to go. Rockets leading by 9. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Rose passes to McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hayward kicks to Irving. The feed now to Vucevic. Cuts off the pass. He dishes it to Rose. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Irving kicks to Russell. Off target from outside.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He feeds it to Rose. There's the dish to McCollum. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Russell. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Matthews dishes to Rose. He kicks it to McCollum. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Doubled by Hayward. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Jazz.
That was an impressive campaign for their big men, and I thought the whole team did a really nice job of getting bodies on people and really boxing out.
And the Jazz making a change here. Houston on D. The lead is 15. Shot off the pick. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's the screen. Rivers with it. Now defended by McCollum. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. A 12-point game. Matthews against Rivers. Back to Matthews. Offensive rebound. Olynyk. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, he almost always cashes in when he gets to the line. He was about 86% from the free throw line last season.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
They find themselves down here in the first, and a lot of that can be attributed to the early foul trouble.
Both free throws good from Olynyk. And you were saying that the fouls in this game a big reason for the score.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that's the case. I mean, they've allowed the other team to get to the line early and often, and you don't want to start that way.
So it's Utah now. They trail by 14. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Houston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point line in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Outside Matthews. And that one hits back iron.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
Olynyk sets a screen for McCollum. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit. Jazz trailed by 14. Beverly the pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. No good. Number 5 hits the three-point bomb. And the Rockets lead by 17. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Here's Beverly after the Rockets pick up 3. Rivers. No good from outside. And even 3-on-3 break. Number 5. Utah with the rebound.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Rejected by Olynyk. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Christie. The shot is off.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Rivers. Good on the three-point shot. Rivers has got 6.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open looks.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie, defended by Beverly. Kept alive. Jazz trailed by 14. Pass to Rivers. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Rivers has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Christie. There's the triple. Gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's good. .27 seconds left to play in the first. Takes a 3. The shot is off. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Beverly. 11 feet away. And there's another one for the Jazz. Number 5 gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
I couldn't have dreamt of a better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets lead by 13. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
This Saturday.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Fires the three. That's good. Christie's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Rockets.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Jazz shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Christie.
Come on! Set up a three!
Cutting the screen. Six to shoot. Christie kicks to Martin. And some nice passing there by Houston. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Passes it to Burke. Fires for three. That's good. Burke's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to Martin. And another 3 for Houston.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Jazz trail by 16. There's the steal. Here's Olynyk. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, the big fella showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Christie. And the free throw, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Boston. It's stolen by Martin. Dishes it for Rose. Number 41. Those three-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 18. Number 31 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances.
Tipped. Najee is covered by Rose. And the pass to Boston. Feeds it to Burke. Boston. He dishes it to Young. He kicks to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. There's the block. Wide open. Shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Number 41. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
There's the feed to Burke. Young, right side. Working on Martin. Fades and shoots. That one wide left.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Number 41. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 7.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Savage, the pass to Burke. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burke's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Now here's Rose. He feeds it to Olynyk. Outside, Martin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Martin's got 6.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Young, a screen on Rose. Number 31. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, but that's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
And they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
Now here's Burke. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Now he laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
Rockets leading by 19 points. McCollum off a pick from Williamson. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Offline with his 3. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Hayward dishes to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Williamson.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Rose. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, a message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. The dish to Rose. McCollum with the screen for Rose. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Rose has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now, here is Russell. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Here's OG. From outside, off the mark. Jazz are gone, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Burke from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Left side Rose. It's up a 3. Gets it to go. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Russell gets it to go.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook, perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 17. Outside Rose. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
McCollum kicks to Rose. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's rebounded by Hayward. But they recover it. Rose off the pick from Williamson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Burke kicks to Russell. He passes to Vucevic. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
His presence in the paint gives their offense such a valuable dimension.
The Jazz making a switch here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Rockets leading by 23. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Jazz ranked. 3rd in rebounding. They were 6th in field goal percentage. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower. And they get it done at that end of the court.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, at top 5, they're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and try to pound you inside with the offensive boards. Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Irving attacking, makes it off the glass.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Rose. He's got 9. Pass to McCollum. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Russell. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Russell's got 8 points.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. Russell, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Jazz with possession here. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Back to Rose. Passes it to McCollum. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by the Jazz. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Russell missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. 1:14 left in the first half. Kicks to Irving. They set the pick. Dishes to Russell. From deep. Again, Russell missing. Rockets leading by 16. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Back to Rose. Here's a D. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Great look, but off the mark. Rockets shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Shot to stop the drought. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. He's got 8.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 seconds left now here in the second. Cullen passes to Rose. From deep, 3-point range.
Buzzer, knock it down. Right at the horn.
Oh, free points right there at the end of the quarter.
Well, only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Live from 2K Sports, it's the Monday night edition of the Halftime Report. The Houston Rockets in front against Utah. The
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from McCollum.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Number 5 is Thaddeus Young.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive play.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, Vucevic is out there with Healy. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Russell, and it's Young in at center.
Yeah, his passing is just a thing of beauty, guys. He knows where his teammates are on the floor at all times, and the moment one of them frees up, he seems to hit them in rhythm for an easy basket.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
Free throw good, Russell. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
And stolen by Russell. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Now the pass to Irving. And here's McCollum. 9 feet out. Blocked. Hayward dishes to Irving. Feeds it to Vucevic. Rockets with the rebound. McCollum's got his third rebound tonight. Rose attacking. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 14 points for the game. Jazz trailed by 21. Irving gets a screen from Vucevic. Here's Russell. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Well, that was a max range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
Man, how high did he have to go to make that catch? What an unbelievable play. Wow.
Buries the easy one. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter. Rockets leading by 19 points. McCollum kicks to Rose. Rose off the pick from Williamson. To the inside. And he slams it down. Right on top of Thomas. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Back to Russell. He kicks to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And how about the work last season from the free throw line? He shot about 83%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Russell. Here's OG. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Utah calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more. A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 15th in blocks, 17th in steals. And for the team scoring numbers, not a strong point for them. Only top 20 in the league. This team needs to pick it up offensively.
He dishes it to Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's the teardrop. O'Kee defended by Hayward. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Rockets have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving kicks to Young. Outside Russell. The Jazz with another miss.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Here's O'Gee. Rebounded by the Jazz.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
The drive by Russell. The feed to Irving. Back to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now here's Rose. 14 points for him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's the screen. He feeds it to Russell. The 3. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Rose. Rose off the pick from Williamson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
So it's the Jazz now. Here's Irving. 6 points for him. The dish to Beverly. Pass to Rivers. The Jazz working the ball around now. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside Rose. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Jazz. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Vucevic. Rivers. Rejected by Okoye. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Okoye. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hit the wide by Houston. Here's McCollum. Some solid defense from Beverly.
I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Matthews into the lane, to the paint, and stolen by Russell. Makes the lead pass. Rivers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a solid outing for Rivers. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And he can't get the first one. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 21. They set the pick to the middle. Deflected. Here's Beverly. Pass to Hayward. Kicks to Russell. Utah the rebound. Passes to Beverly. Dishes it to Vucevic. The pass to Beverly from the arc. No luck. And Houston the other way. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Matthews kicks to McCollum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 20 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Rivers passes to Russell. Another miss by Utah.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Here's Williamson. There's the third two-handed slam.
Persistence always pays on the offensive glass, guys.
It certainly did there. You're right.
And he didn't mess around with it. Straight back up with the hard slam. I love it.
Beverly dishes to Russell. Rivers connects from three-point range. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's McCollum. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Beverly. He passes to Rivers. Feeds to Beverly. He kicks it to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Hayward passes to Russell. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Utah. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. McCollum kicks to Matthews. He dishes it to McCollum. McCollum off a pick from McCoy. They get it again. Number 5. Off target at the rim.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Irving kicks to Young. Back to Irving. The feed to Rivers. Clock at 6. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Hayward. Blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. He feeds it to McCollum, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jazz shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Rivers dishes to Irving. Here's the floater, and it's blocked. Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him, and the shot is good. He's got 7.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
There's the pick. Rivers kicks to Young. Naji, the 3-ball. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Christie. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Christie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
1:31 left in the 3rd. Just 5 to shoot. Irving attacking. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Irving's got 8 points.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And Beverly kicks to Young. No good on the triple. Houston's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now the dish to Matthews. Christie. No good with the triple. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Screen by Young. Beverly, the pass to Irving. Launches it. That's good. Irving's got 11 points. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Olynyk. Number 5. Moves back up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. And the Jazz making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On its way from Irving for 2. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Rockets on top.
The NBA.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Rocket shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. We've got Olynyk, and it's Okoye in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Christie. Shot denied. Burke with it. Now guarded by Christie. Kicks it to Burke. There's the three. And that one's good. Burke's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
Passes it to Christie. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Olynyk. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Easy boy, come on!
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. There's a screen. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Number 2. Off target with his 3. And it's the Rockets with the ball. There's the pass to Okoye. Dishes to Olynyk. No good with the layup. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Christie. Good on the triple.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Here's Boston. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Feeds to Burke. He passes to Boston. Najee defended by Olynyk. 5 to shoot.
Good D, good D!
From 8. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
That free throw missing. And the Rockets making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. Okoye. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Burke, the pass to Boston. Ring shot on the way. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way. Picked off in midair. count that one.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Number 5. Houston gets it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
That free throw good from Okoye.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Number 41, defended by Savage. And good on the basket. Book it. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Burke, the pass to Boston. He kicks it to Burke. Releases. It's rebounded by Okoye.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Off the screen, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here's Burke. That three off the mark. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Off the screen. And it's Houston with another.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
For 3. The shot is off. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Christie. And it comes off the front of the rim. And for the Jazz, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Boston. He dishes it to Burke. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's good.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. This one for 3. Can't hit. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Najee. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Here's Christie, defended by Burke. Christie can't make it. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shot's good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Number 5 knocks down the 3-ball.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. And there's the feed to Burke. The pass to Boston. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Swiped away. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Burke's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Christie. Number 5. The shot from the low post is good. The Jazz have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to Boston. Number 2. Off off target from three-point range. Rockets shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Pass to Christie. Fires the three. A rebound by the Jazz. He feeds it to Burke. He's feeling it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Christie kicks to Matthews. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here. Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Salas, the pass to Rivers. Boston, the tray. That is good. Number 5. And it's Houston with another.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Rivers dishes to Burke. Rivers. Six to shoot. Rejected by Lillard. Number 5. The shot misses. The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Passes it to Boston. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
The dish now to Olynyk. Backing him down. Hits the jump hook.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Burke gets the screen from Savic. Now here's Burke, defended by Christie. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
It's stolen. And here we go. Number 2 from 12 feet out. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Christie. Matthews buries the long-range jumper.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
kicks to Burke. Number 2. They grabbed their own miss. Gets it to go.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
So you see the Rockets shaking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. The NBA regular season tips off. It's the Brooklyn Nets going up.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one? From Jackson.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
So for the Grizzlies, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
I was really impressed with their passion to win. I mean, it's one thing to talk about winning. It's a whole nother thing to display the passion necessary to win. It kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody saw it coming, and they just stormed back in that third.
Clark, I didn't see it coming either. I don't know where all that energy came from, but they turned it on in that quarter. That was incredible.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies with possession here. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the two season meetings.
Now here's Jackson. Fader on the way. That is good.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
You know, you would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team, they should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Shot's good. Wall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. No block shot. Again, Memphis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Wall. Wall gets a screen from Beal. Pass to Porter. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Jackson, a screen on Beal. Here's Richard. And the Grizzlies get it back. There's the feed to Booker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Inside, Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Beal's shot is good.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Jackson, a screen on Wall. Back to Jackson. Richard, covered by Wall. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 5.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Beal up top. It's rebounded by Memphis. Dishes it to Booker. Passes it to Thompson from about 19 feet. No up. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
All with it. Now defended by Booker. Wall attacking. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 5 points so far.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Here's Booker, defended by Beal. On the wing, Jackson. Number 9. Porter pulls it in.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Outside for Beal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
First free throw is good. Free throws good for Beal. Memphis leading. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. One player on his mind in this matchup is John Wall, and the spark he can provide on both ends of the court. He said that John Wall just has a knack for making big plays. His defensive abilities allow him to get strip steals and turn them into easy opportunities on the opposite end of the floor. We don't want him taking over the game on the defensive end. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Beal after the made shot from Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Richard, covered by Wall. Pass to Jackson. From downtown, gets it to go. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. First in rebounding, first in steals, and they were number 1 in blocks. An intimidating defensive squad.
But when you think about this club, the first thing that comes to mind is their ability to rebound the ball. Best in the league, so physical. They just pounded the glass, and that's how they tried to win games, just by being more physical than their opponents.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the missed 3 from Porter. Shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Thompson against Wall. Simmons. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Simmons got his first points of the night. Richard covered by Wall. Kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. Rebound by John Wall. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. That ties it up. Wall's got 7. Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Back to Jackson. Down low. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And there's the rejection. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Beal. Now the pass to Simmons. Left side, Wall. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Booker gets a screen from Jackson. Doubled by Simmons. And Booker kicks to Richard. Number 9. The Grizzlies with another miss.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Porter against Thompson. Wall passes to Porter. Zubek. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
And he makes the first. And a new group in for the Nets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. He dishes it to Booker. Shot to stop the run, and that is good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Off the screen. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Pass to Man. Number 31. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Nets lead by 3.
Come on, baby, let's get one more.
Pass it to Avdia. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Here's Claver, and that one's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
You're weak, Nets.
Feeds it to Booker. Number 11, defended by Man. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th best, the Nets.
Kevin, they were both great all last season, were these teams. I mean, they were terrific at blocking shots. I mean, not only did they have 1 or 2 guys, everybody seemed to get into the block party with these teams.
That's good.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Booker gets a screen from Chong. Shoots it. And too long on the shot.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Claver. Zubek makes it off the glass. He has 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. A nice shot by Booker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Magnificent rejection. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Tune in Friday.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Will Barton, and it's man in the Kavunchka. But they'll get another chance. And there's the pass to Avdia. Winslow. He feeds it to Tucker. The dish to Noel. He passes to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Winslow from beyond the arc. He hits. Landry with it.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
The Nets making a switch here. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He kicks it to Forbes. Sinks the triple. Forbes has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nets.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The feed now to Claver. Shot clock at 6. Number 31, defended by Tucker. Dishes to Landry. Here's Grimes. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 8.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Landry no good.
Looks like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Here is Forbes. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 6. John, the pass to Green. Number 11. It's rebounded by Claver.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Grimes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in field goal percentage, 5th in blocks. and they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
He hits both from the stripe. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pick. Winslow. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Wall kicks to Simmons. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Forbes. Goes up the baseline. The shot will not go. Great tee that time from Green. Richard defended by Simmons. Here's Jackson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
The Nets making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Jackson. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Beal kicks to Forbes. A three-pointer is right on target. Forbes has got 6 here in this quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Richard covered by Wall. Poked loose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And so he hits both.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Kicks it to Forbes. Pass to Beal. For 3. And the Nets another 3.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Number 9, guarded by Porter. Nets leading by 6. Simmons dishes the Wall. High, arcing shot. Hits the bucket. Wall's got 11. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Jackson for the 3. It's rebounded by Forbes. Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Right side Wall. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
The Nets making a switch here. Outside Green. Will it go? And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Green. Nets leading by 7. Beal the pass to Simmons. Outside, Wall. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Wall's got 15.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Passes it to Jackson. Number 9. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And Thompson kicks to Green. Richard covered by Wall. Back to Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
And so here's Memphis. After the made shot from Simmons. Feeds to Green. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Wall. There's the pass to Porter. It's rebounded by Memphis. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Green left side. He feeds it to Jackson. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Number 9. There's the block. Here's Porter. Good on the shot. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they had a really strong presence in the paint. Very physical, really dominated the lane area in terms of rebounding the basketball.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Booker's checked in. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw missing.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
That one misses. Nets leading by 8. Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto. Here's Simmons. There's the dish to Beal. From past the arc. Zubek, a second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Richard, covered by Wall. Number 9, blocked.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
To the paint, here's Porter. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
There's the pick. Number 9 hangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Timeout called the Nets. Nets leading by 7. Now Wall. 15 points in the game. 14 feet away. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Memphis has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Jackson a screen on Beal.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And so it's Memphis with it. Down by 12.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Gets it to go. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game, inevitable at times. Hopefully, it's nothing serious.
Nets leading by 10. Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Simmons. Millsap with a double team. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Clock is at 3. Here's Wall. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Wall's got 20 points.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
Here's Booker. He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Picked him clean. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. Releases. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Thompson's got 9.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
It's Wall with the drop. Gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 12.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets out in front. They lead by 12. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Monday, out in Houston.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Wall. And it's Porter at the three. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. So it's Brooklyn now. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Simmons dishes the Wall. Right side Wall. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Clock at 6.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Well, as an 81% free throw shooting team last season, you can't find much fault with what they were doing from the line.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 13-point game. The feed to Booker. Fires the 3, but he gets it back.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
And here's Wall. He's got 22. Porter kicks to Wall. He passes to Porter. Back to Wall. Shot from free throw range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Jackson. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Beal with it. He's got 10. Porter passes to Beal. Outside, Wall. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
Free throw good, Beal. Both free throws good for Beal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Dishes to Booker. Rejected by Porter.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Simmons. Kicks to Porter. And he gets it to go from the corner. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Beal throws it down with the quick putback jam.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
And so here's Memphis. Here's Thompson, and the Grizzlies tack on two more. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Wall. 22 points for him. Beal dishes to Simmons. Pass to Beal. Outside, Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Porter, no luck.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Outside Jackson. Richard covered by Wall. Back to Jackson. Puts up a three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Beal kicks to Porter. He dishes it to Wall. The Nets working the ball around now. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Here's Booker. He's got 17. Booker with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side, Wall. Beal with it. Working on Booker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Beal has been having, he has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Throw good, Beal, and a new group in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Beal.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Simmons. John, the pass to Booker. Number 11. The Grizzlies with another miss. Nets leading by 12. Pass to Man.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
And the Nets making a change here. Porter dishes to Landry. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Both free throws good for Landry. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Winslow. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Man. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 13.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Here's Tucker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Winslow. On the 3 off target. Here's Landry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Feeds it to Noel. And the pass to Tucker. Winslow. Number 11. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Pass to Man. Let's go. Nice jump shot. Good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. He feeds it to Tucker. Number 11. It's rebounded by Claver. Claver's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Porter. And his offensive struggles continue.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And that one's good. 7 points in the game.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Here's Man. That drops. Memphis has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Number 11. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Now, here's Porter, defended by Tucker. Porter kicks to Claver. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
Boy, I thought, Kevin, they had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Timeout called the Nets.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
that one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 14. The dish to Booker. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Really left alone that time. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Wall gets a screen from Barton. And Wall kicks to Beal from the arc. Can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Tucker. He kicks it to Jackson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jackson's got 11.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
They grab their own miss. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
1:58 left to play in the third.
You're weak, man.
Number 9, defended by Simmons. Here's Richard. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 11. The steal. And here we go. And he lays that one in. He's got 9.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
It's Wall with the drive. Good. And the Nets lead by 11.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Here's Booker. Martin with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. When the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Clock at 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Wall's got 28.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Here's Booker. 17 points in the game. And there's the feed to Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets leading by 13. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Simmons passes to Barton. Outside, Wall. And that one's good. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter. Shoots. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit.
On tap.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Porter with the screen for Wall. Dishes it to Beal. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Booker.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
And for Brooklyn, Bradley Beal is out there with Wall. Then it's Porter. And it's Simmons in at the foresight.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And Steve, he's a player that's extremely hard to cool off. I mean, he picks up right where he left off after every break in the action, it seems. Timeouts, halftime, it doesn't matter. When he's hot, he stays hot.
Shot by Wall. It's rebounded by Memphis. Richard defended by Simmons. Pass to Avdia. The 3. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Wall. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wall's got 32 points in the game.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Wall gets a screen from Simmons. Here's Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Nets lead by 14.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Richard covered by Wall. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nets. Jackson comes in for Green. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Wall. He passes it to Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Richard covered by Wall. Millsap kicks to Booker. The Grizzlies with another miss.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Porter. From the corner. They get it back. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And so here's Memphis. Trailing by 13. Avdia guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. And Booker kicks to Jackson. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Wall up top. Number 31. Millsap covering. There's Beal with the 3. Up again. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Avdia guarded by Porter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right side Jackson takes the 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 13-point lead. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Zubek, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside Jackson, Avdia. Memphis moving it around. Here's Booker. Avdia guarded by Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 22.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And here is Beal. Off the pick. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 12 points in just the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Jackson a screen on Wall. Richard covered by Wall. Wall, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Nets leading by 15. Left side, Wall. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? 34 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
That one is off. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 16-point game. Berger gets a screen from Thompson. There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Oh, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his, too.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Nets leading by 13. Kicks it to Porter. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Thompson left side. The shot. And the Grizzlies tack on two more. All with it. He dishes it to Beal. Number 31. That one a little long.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Shot denied. Picked away. Now here's Wall. There's a screen. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 13. Back to Thompson. Richard covered by Wall. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn on defense. Number 9, defended by Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Number 9. That one's good from the corner. Now Wall. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Porter with the screen for Beal. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And the Nets lead by 13.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
From outside the arc, Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From 6 away, Beal's shot is good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Richard covered by Wall. The pass to Booker. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gives him the lead pass. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Richard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Outside, Wall. Porter dishes to Wall. Floats one up. That's good. Wall's got 39. Here's Booker. Richard covered by Wall. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Here's Beal. Feeds it to Wall. Wall gets a screen from Simmons. And it's off from three-point range.
And you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Pass to Booker. To the middle. Number 9. That's good.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath.
Yeah.
Right. Grizzlies on defense. And here's Porter. He feeds it to Simmons. Outside, Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. You know, Clark, you're right. They haven't had a strong day inside.
But, Kevin, sometimes it just comes down to making the right play at the right time.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 10. The dish to Booker. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And Wall kicks to Simmons. The feed to Porter. Stolen. Booker inside. Defended by Simmons. Hayden with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Nets lead. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land all 4 since the start of the final quarter. Deal with it. He's guarded by Booker. And again, unable to change momentum here.
If they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. For 3. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. He kicks to Beal.
That was unreal. Mark it up.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 7. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 9. All with it. Dishes it to Beal. Passes it to Simmons. Right side wall. Rebounded by Jackson.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Here's Richard. No good from outside. Now here's Beal.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
And so it's Brooklyn with the win.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Monday Night Basketball. It's the Minnesota.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip.